Hello my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. You're watching Your Canadian Blind Girl, and today I wanted to do a different kind of video, and it was inspired by Darling Desi. She does a lot of aesthetic videos about having like the perfect fall day or a cozy winter day, and she does a lot where she will walk out into nature and enjoy reading and other activities or do some cozy activities at home. So today I'm doing my own version, which of course will be kind of like a blind edition, I guess. I wanted to share having a perfect Valentine's Day, and you'll notice that most of today's video is not about having a romantic relationship with another person, but rather just enjoying the day and enjoying myself. Before I was married, I was always alone for Valentine's Day, and with William's work situation, it just ends up being too far away for us to plan anything for a dinner when he gets home, because by the time he's exhausted, I'm exhausted, we still don't have a car, so yeah. So for now, I just entertain myself during the day, and I think it is so important to learn how to truly love yourself and care for yourself, especially if you end up spending most of your time alone and just enjoying that time. So thank you so much for watching.
Let's begin. I am definitely not a morning person, so sometimes when my alarm goes off, I take a few minutes just to allow myself to slowly wake up. And since we got our new puppy Max sometimes is the best snuggler in the morning, and other times she can be really annoying. A habit that I like to do for myself in the morning is to do my smile challenge, where I physically smile until my cheeks start to hurt, and there is a lot of science behind this of how this really affects mood. I've heard another science-backed tip about how you spend the first 5 minutes of your day can make a huge impact on the rest of your day. So I like to sometimes think of things that I am grateful for, and I also go over some positive affirmations. Affirmations that include things that I have come up with from listening to motivational speakers and self-help books, affirmations that I have learned online, self-thoughts that have come to mind, and also really great Bible affirmations. I then get up and do my morning routine, which I'm not really going to do that today because that will just take forever.
Good morning guys, I just finished my morning routine. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys, and I think it's so great that you're joining me for today, and I am off to make myself some red velvet hot chocolate.
After I have my breakfast, I do my Bible devotions. Sometimes, depending on whether my blood sugar levels are stable or not, I will often do breakfast and devotions at the same time.
Whole study. Processing. Overflowing day 2. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. John 10:10. ES.
On the weekend, my husband and I went and picked out new personal devotions for each of us, and then also some marriage books. I like to do this every year if we can afford it. The devotional book I got is called Apples of Gold 366 Devotional, and I am absolutely loving it. It doesn't use the Bible version that I normally use, and I will just listen to that verse on my laptop with my own version. But then I also journal what I took away from that devotional, and although my journaling has the same basis, I often take away quite differently than what the devotional was intending. But that's what is great about the Bible, because anyone can get something personal from it. Then I crochet. This is pretty much what I do every day anyways. And lately I have been really enjoying this one doily design. And have made our house a Valentine's one that is in red and pink, and then I made one for my friend, and it is in light blue and dark blue, and right now I'm working on one for my mom that will be in dark purple and light purple. The design of the doily has a dainty and delicate rose in the center that is then surrounded by an elongated lace. Then still going outward, it has a texture similar to a folded over ribbon that creates points for an illusion of petals, before finishing with a final round of lace with tips that have fleur-de-lis embellishments. For supper, I'm planning ham and scalloped potatoes. I was planning on showing that to you as well, but ended up realizing it would just make this video take forever, and my kitchen is a really, really bad mess. Thank you so much for joining me on Valentine's Day, and I hope you have an amazing day too. Love you all. Thank you.